Thomas Hardy was once asked if his Wessex novels were based on his own life. "Oh no," he said, "they were all fictitious and came from his imagination." But he couldn't say that about his poems, which poured out of him as a kind of release. In 1875, just after he married his first wife, Emma Gifford, the newlyweds visited Bournemouth, but the constant rain kept them inside, trapped in their hotel room. Hardy describes their discomfort both with the weather and with each other in the poem "We Sat at the Window." We sat at the window looking out, and the rain came down like silken strings that Swithin's day. Each gutter and spout babbled unchecked in the busy way of witless things. Nothing to read, nothing to see, seemed in that room for her and me on Swithin's day. We were irked by the scene, by our own selves, yes, for I did not know, nor did she infer, how much there was to read and guess by her and me, and to see and crown by me and her. Wasted were two souls in their prime, and great was the waste that July time when the rain came down. After his first wife had died, Hardy felt very guilty about his treatment of her. He felt he would like to turn the clock back, and many of his poems were about time. This is one of them. It's called Going and Staying.
The moving sun shapes on the spray, the sparkles where the brook was flowing, pink faces, plightings, moonlit May. These were the things we wish would stay, but they were going. Seasons of blankness as of snow, the silent bleed of a world decaying, the moan of multitudes in woe. These were the things we wish would go, but they were staying. Then we looked closelier at time and saw his ghostly arms revolving to sweep off woeful things with prime, things sinister with things sublime, alike dissolving.
Towards the end of the century, Hardy was very worried about all the changes taking place. He wrote one of his most popular poems at this time. It was called The Darkling Thrush. I leant upon a coppice gate when frost was spectre grey, and winter's dregs made desolate the weakening eye of day. The tangled vine stems scored the sky like strings of broken lyres, and all mankind that haunted nigh had sought their household fires. The land's sharp features seemed to be the century's corpse outlent, his crypt the cloudy canopy, the wind his death lament. The ancient pulse of germ and birth was shrunken hard and dry, and every spirit upon earth seemed fervorless as I. At once a voice arose among the bleak twigs overhead, in a full-hearted even song of joy illimited. An aged thrush, frail, gaunt and small, in blast bereft plume, had chosen thus to fling his soul upon the growing gloom. So little cause for carolings of such ecstatic sound was written on terrestrial things, afar or nigh around, that I could think there trembled through his happy good-night air some blessed hope whereof he knew, and I was unaware.